Before we do anything today, there is one very important thing that's been bothering me for a while. My gear, and in particular my helm, have been looking absolutely awful as of late. So, you know what? We're gonna transmog. Alright, that's already much better. Next up, we gotta head to the class hall. I'm gonna grab myself one more point in Fire at Will. And I'm also changing Valo Malorn's appearance back to the original. Now all that's left to do is return to the land of Azsuna. Alrighty, there we go. Feeling much more like a fire mage right now. Anyhow, I've made my way back to Azsuna, and the reason why we're here is to obtain one of the Pillars of Creation. We're looking for the so-called Tidestone of Golganneth, if I'm not mistaken. And in order to obtain it, we've got to find the pieces, as apparently it's been scattered, and Senegos is gonna help us out, but sadly, the blue dragonflight is in a little bit of trouble, as you can see. Now, apparently, some of the Nightfallen have somehow, some way, managed to get into the so-called Lay Hollow, which should be right over here, and it looks like actually Runas Ashamed, who we met in the previous episode, is hanging out over here in the mana pool. Lowko, is that you, my friend? Runas coughs violently. I am weak. The hunger is devastating, my friend. I understand now why your dragon rests in these pools. He coughs. I came to warn you, but it looks like I was too late. I hear him outside now. Ilyith is here. Kill Ilyith and his construct. So, you may remember...
This hunger is consuming my very mind. It is taking every ounce of my energy to just...
Okay. Calm down now, Runas. Calm down now.
Can you hear me, my friend?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Are you gonna walk?
I cannot see you anymore.
Don't do mana, kids.
Perhaps it is time to say goodbye then. Thank you, my friend, for letting my last few hours mean something.
Well, I mean, Runas? Runas! Are you turning into a withered now as well? Alrighty, buddy. I'll go ahead and kill Ilyith. Anyway, as you may remember, we met Ilyith in the previous episode as... Is she going to be in here? Actually, no, she's not. She's not. As you may remember, we met her in the previous episode as she's been drilling for mana directly from the ley lines. And while we destroyed her, at least initially, she managed to get out of trouble and just barely managed to survive. But anyhow, I just was out here. What's going on, Senegos? Or at the very least, this seems to be an image of him.
Yes. Surrender your power, dragon. These pools belong to the Nightborn now.
Help me, small one.
Well, these blue dragons really aren't particularly great for themselves. Now, the issue here is that Orbit is going to be a level 105 elite. Generally speaking, a little bit difficult, but considering the amount of HP they have, I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm obviously gonna be using all of my cooldowns here, and as you can see, we do a significant amount of damage. Mirror images, even though it's not the ideal choice, it definitely is very powerful while leveling. It looks like we have successfully destroyed, at the very least, the outside shell, I suppose, because Ilyith is still here, trying to kill us right now as well. Ooh, she's got a lot of orbs with her. But it looks like we managed to destroy those just fine. As long as we don't, you know, we don't hit him or we don't touch him, I think we will be able to destroy her. There we go. Gotcha! Gotcha, Ilyith. Alrighty. So it looks like immediately everyone's gonna be running towards Senegos. And he's actually standing up. No longer a mirage of himself, but instead he's... hopefully, at least, you know, powerful enough. Ha 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 ha! Let's see. I haven't felt this alive in years. What you've done, Lowko, not only to replenish my mana pools, but you also saved my brood, will not be forgotten. The blues of Azsuna are ever in your debt. Well, thank you very much. Apparently, I actually get to choose once more one of the artifact relics, and this one is a significant upgrade. Nice. So it looks like we have successfully saved Senegos, and it took us quite a little while to do so, but he's looking much stronger now. But anyhow, we're not quite done yet, as obviously we gotta find the Pillar of Creation here. We've gotta find the Tidestone. As you may remember, once upon a time I was given a couple of objectives, and I decided to help out Senegos first and foremost, but we've got a couple more. And apparently we got Marius Felbane right here, as well as Ted Shoemaker. Hello. Hello. I seem to have misplaced my imp, Daglope. If you see him, tell him to check in. Normally I would just resummon him, but I'm worried blind Marius here will kill him first and ask questions later. No vision, that one. Wait, what? Alright, I can do that, I suppose. And then we also got Marius.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
It is my mission to cover the rear guard of the Illidari stand. I have employed this warlock thing to assist me. However, the two of us are insufficient for a task that needs doing. To the east is a mass of demons at Fellblaze Ingress. These creatures have begun to open portals to summon in countless reinforcements. Meet us at Fellblaze Ingress, and together we can crush this fell insurgency. Alright.
Don't give in to
This is I don't think this is what we were looking for, right? No. Actually, those who remember is way down. There's actually a rare over here though. What's going on, Daggerbeak? That is a beautiful name for a bird. I mean, I'm sorry. I know you're a hippogriff. I didn't mean to offend you. Oh, but you look at that. He's actually been feasting on the fishhook corns. Or the Sunrunners, however you want to call them. I did just... Oh no, I actually just attacked two. Or, well, at least my Archmage Madeira did. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to fight him to the death, but it's for the greater good. I gotta say though, questing in Legion is an extreme amount of fun. I mean, once again, right, I've talked about this when we initially got started, but when the previous expansions first came out, I mean, it was really just a race to get to the max level, and the expansion has been out for a little while already, and I know that many of you will probably already be at level 110, and that's fine, but I've been really genuinely enjoying my playthrough so far. Really not rushing it whatsoever, just really taking my time and enjoying myself, and it's been really enjoyable so far to, you know, see how all of the stories play out. Ooh, we actually got some more Valiant's Glory, and we also got Senegos' Favor. Grants 100 artifact power. Nice. Ooh, I've actually got a couple more. Emblem of the Dark Covenant, which gives 100, and the Brief History of the Aeons. There we go. Give me all of that stuff. Oh, we got one more, the Fragment of the Soul Cage. And then we got the Crude Statuette, apparently, which grants us 10. But hey, that's better than nothing. Anyhow, I'm currently looking for Night Watcher Idri, and I think that's her right there.
Who goes there? Keep your hands and weapons where I can see them.
I mean, I'm a mage. I don't really need my weapon. I mean, the weapon's pretty good, though.
Hello.
I love how she's, like, all intimidating, and then when I talk to her, it's like, hello. Who goes there? Are you an emissary from that bizarre floating city? I mean, I have been to Dalaran. You're looking for Prince Fondis? The ghostly elf narrows her eyes warily. I can take you to Fondis, but first things first. These Naga attacked suddenly. They take orders from one called Zarin in the low hills to the west. Help me take Zarin's head and you'll have my ear. I mean, not literally, right? Because that's not what I'm looking for. Anyhow, as you may remember, when we initially got here, Senegos told us that apparently the Tidestone got scattered into several pieces. Now, he doesn't know exactly where the pieces are at, but apparently the so-called prince should be aware of the location, and that is the reason why we are looking for him. Now, apparently it did get destroyed, so we most likely will have to find several pieces of it, but that's alright. So that's the reason why we are here in the first place. Now, I did find Zarin, who apparently needs to be destroyed, which is fine for me. I'll actually go ahead and pop up my mirror images here as well. Makes it significantly easier. And we got his head. Now all that's left to do is destroy a couple more of these Naga. Idri, I killed everyone that you wanted me to kill. I mean, that's sort of my task. I'm like a professional murderer, sort of like a hitman. Anyway, the Night Watcher looks at you expectantly. Well, I got him. Idri stares at the ugly head. Yes, that's him. I'm glad to see that my doubts in you were unfounded. You seek Prince Fondis? Follow me. I will show you the prince's hall. Alright, I'll follow you. Do you have a mount?
I will escort you to Prince Fondis if that is what you truly wish.
I mean...
If you get the chance, spit on him for me.
Okay. Oh, obviously you're a druid. You don't need a mount. But apparently she's not all too happy about this prince that we're looking for. That's okay. So we actually are traveling quite a little bit towards a so-called crumbled palace. Now, I guess, a stranger approaches. A stranger? Hopefully he's an assassin to finally do away with the prince. I wish. My liege, a strange mage approaches and he bears the flaming blade of Duthramar Sunstrider. Yes, I do have Valor Malorn with me. But apparently they're not all too happy with the prince, right? He's actually standing right here. They could totally hear that. Anyhow, Prince Fondis, as well as all the people here, are all dead. Well, let's have a look. Idri. That's him behind me. Alright. I'll go ahead and talk to each and every one of you. First and foremost, Prince Fondis himself.
I failed my people.
Ooh, you failed your people? Yeah. You seek the Tidestone of Golganneth? Yes, I know where it lies. It is in a place to which I prefer not to return. You may be of use to me. In the midst of this Naga attack, those horrid fishmen flopped their way onto my lands and raided our graveyard. Is he talking about Murlocs? They steal the bones of our ancestors and indeed, the very bones of my people. Help me bring some solace to my people, then I shall tell you more about the Tidestone. I thought that Senegos told me it got shattered into several pieces, although I may be mistaken. We need to obtain 55 Night Elf bones.
It is through you that I will have redemption.
Alright, then we also got Lady Iris over here. I'm concerned for Elder Aldrith. He went out for a walk about 10,000 years ago, and he has not returned. With these Naga attacking, I fear he may be in danger. If you dare venture out into the fray, do look out for our court elder. Alright. And last but not least, we also got Magister Garuhod, who, yeah, I was gonna say, who seems to be carrying a wine glass as well as a bottle, who are both of like an extremely low texture. But anyway, hick, he says. Alright, so he's got 2 quests for me. The Magister of Mixology. As you must know, I'm a connoisseur of drinks, specifically arcane-infused spirits. Cocktail mixing is alchemy. And as everyone knows, alchemy is magic. My latest drink must be more exotic than anything I've conjured before. I've already had most of what I need, but there are a couple of items left on the list. Notice the herons down here in the lagoon? As with many of the creatures in Azsuna, the magic coursing through the island permeates them. Their eggs will do nicely. Alright. Now he's also got another quest called Presentation is Everything. The eggs will provide the oomph to my drink's character, but there's another element, and this must not be underestimated. Presentation. Now, you could go with your standard olive skewered on a toothpick, maybe a carrot stalk stuck slapdash out of a glass, but then you wouldn't be me. No, my friend, what my drinks needs to sell it visually comes from a one-of-a-kind creature. I'm only going to serve it once, and so my drink deserves something unique. The eyes of Gilgamesh are what I need. Really? Collect the 6 eyes of Gilgamesh. That is a very exotic drink, I must certainly hope. And actually, ooh, would you look at that? There's a heartstone we can set over here. Alright, so basically what we have to do, if I'm not mistaken, is just go around and complete a whole load of quests. Alright, so first off, I am curious if there's actually going to be Murloc. I'm just simply gonna follow my way down, see if I can find any. Ooh, there's a toad right there. I don't think those... Yeah, there they are! I was gonna say, I don't think they pillage on Night Elven bones, I suppose, but... Those dirty, dirty Murlocs. They always come back at some point. I don't think there's ever been an expansion without them. They always are pretty strong as well, but they're mostly just an annoyance to everyone around. It's fine. We'll take care of them. How many did that drop, though? Ooh, a whole lot. And actually, we've got another quest. You found a message in a bottle on the corpse. It is a request for aid from someone named Okuna Longtusk. Okuna claims that he and his fellow shipmates are being held prisoner by sea giants. Maybe if you show the note to the ghost of Lady Iris at the crumbled palace, she can point you in the right direction? Alright, we'll go there. We'll go there after this whole shebang is over. And I guess after we kill all of these dudes that are all being a pain. But I guess we get to use Flame Strike, so that speeds up the process. And actually, I just now noticed that the elder that we are looking for is apparently right here on the water. Ooh, I am being followed by a whole bunch of these. Oh man, I don't think I want to trigger that big giant. Excuse me, Mr. Giant, I'm just trying to not trigger you. I have no idea if you're actually going to attack me. Oh god, he is. He is. He is. Guys, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. Hold on. I'll go invisible. I'll go invisible. Whew. Fair enough. Now, it looks like we're good for now. It's just that Mr. Seascrog right there is currently walking over the Elder's body. So all I can do is just simply wait for a little bit. I've already completed the quest for all of the bones that we were looking for, but it looks like we're in a reasonable place now. At the very least, I don't think he's gonna attack me. Ooh, there we go. There's the body of the Elder. We found him. Are you? Ooh, your head was inside of a pillar. You're not even gonna say thank you? Oh, no, okay. That's good. Your mom raised you well. I don't know what happened. I heard a loud crashing noise and then I found myself stuck beneath this beam. Since then, I've been waiting. Now, where did that lovely girl run off to? Oh, you've been You've actually been going on a walk to see a girl? I see how it is. You player. Excuse me, Murlocs, have any of you, by any chance, seen like a six-eyed, you know, Naga type looking thing? I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for, but I know he must be over here somewhere, so if any of you could point me in the right direction. Oh, I've been looking around for a little while, and the indication on the minimap is that it's over here somewhere. Do you think it could be... Oh no, I was gonna say, maybe it could be behind the waterfall, but that's not the case. It looks like there's a cave over here. Excuse me, Murloc. We've met before. Ooh, there he is. Gangamesh. Hold on, Ganga. I'll come for you next. Mr. Gangamesh, how are you doing, buddy? Have you ever seen a couple of mages all at once? And have you ever been, like, killed by one of them? Like, I mean, that would be fun, right? I only need your 6 eyes, so don't worry about it. I've got a knife with me. I'll just, you know, get him out of your skull. Just pulp him out. We'll be fine. Don't you worry about it. He needs it for, like, a cocktail or something, because apparently an olive won't just be, you know, won't be sufficient. Alright, that should be Mr. Gangamesh right there dealt with. And it's one-eyed, called the 6 eyes of Gangamesh. I mean, I don't know if he just peeled him out of there or what, but I guess I don't ask any questions. Alright, you seeing these birds? We gotta steal their eggs. Now, I don't think they're gonna appreciate that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried for. The thing is, guys, this is also part of the cocktail, so this cocktail better be damn good. I don't know who he's making it for in the first place anyway, but... Now, considering I need to kill, you know, a whole bunch of birds as well as like a 6-eyed creature for this one cocktail, it better be good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Bird. I mean, I wasn't gonna say I didn't mean to, because I certainly did, but... It's kind of bad, isn't it? Alright, I got all the quests finished up, so let's have a look at, you know, what we get for turning them all in. Are we speaking again because you have my eggs? I most definitely do. Capital, a prodigious start. I implore you to create this marvelous mixture for yourself. I want to share the delight of alchemical spirits with the world. You'll need to get more eggs for yourself, though. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. At the very least, he gave me a cooking recipe, so that's pretty cool. Yes, you have the ice. I most definitely do too. I was going to present this to one of the ladies of the court. Doing so might increase my standing in certain social circles, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Who better to drink my latest masterpiece with than, well, me? You're worried about, you're that worried about presentation for your own drink? Uh-oh. Wait, what? He exploded? I'm free? Wait, did he kill himself just now? Did I just enable some... Alright, whatever. They were already dead anyway. Lady Aris, these Naga invaded Azsuna only recently. They've been trying to free Prince Fondis. No doubt, like you, they and Queen Ashara are after the Tidestone of Golganneth. The prince know where it is. Alright. I can't tell you how relieved I am that Elder Aldrith has returned. I mean... He's been stuck under a pillar for like 10,000 years, right? Feel the hate. No, we won't feel the hatred. Honestly, life here in this palace hasn't been the same without him. Everything seemed to have lost its color. Perhaps now we can get back to our normal lives. I mean, it's been so long. Aldred, you weren't out consorting with that servant girl, were you? Oh, there he is. Of course not. I see. You say that you found this message in a bottle? How quaint. Yes. I can point you in the right direction, but are you sure you want to take on the sea giant prince and his crocs just to free a bunch of unwashed sailors? Sure, if I can. The giants at Shipwreck Arena are very fond of smashing ships that sail too close to shore. They take the sailors prisoner and use them for their own amusement. I suppose it will be easy for you to infiltrate the place. It's breaking out that will be the difficult part. Okay. Prince Fondis. My people may not care much for me, but that will not stop me from caring for them. Alright. that's quite beautifully said. Our bones are all we have left of an existence we left behind a long time ago. The prince stares intently into your eyes. Stay with me, mage. I will help you find your Tidestone. Ooh. More rewards. But neither of them are upgrades. Your quest for the Tidestone, it intrigues me. More than that, it suits my needs quite well. I have been in need for a champion for a very, very long time. It is decided then. I shall join you. We will have to head east, through Naralas. Shall we depart? Alright, we can escort him to the ruins of Naralas.
May the power of the arcane be with you.
You must excuse my attendance. Their briskness is not directed to you, it is towards me. What exactly did he do? I'm not entirely sure. Let's go find that
Until
Tidestone.
we meet again. I am taking my leave, Night Watchers. Though I doubt you will miss me.
I mean, how are
Stay
you still in
close.
charge?
Do not leave my side.
I guess blood is one thing, but... So we have to follow him.
How long has this road been flooded? I must have the groundskeepers attend to it. I cannot do this on my own. Stay with me.
I mean, you were talking and then you blinked forward, sir. That wasn't quite my issue.
You have some nerve showing your face around here.
I'm sorry.
I know he's apparently the cause of why this entire kingdom ended up falling, but I guess nobody, even in this long, has really forgiven him. Oh man, was that your spell? That was a badass spell, dude. I don't think that's mine. Oh wow.
You did this to us, Fondis.
I only did what I thought was right.
You don't get no second chances
Watch out.
here. They are really desperately trying to kill him. But he's pretty powerful as well. Even though apparently he hasn't been out of his front door in a very long time. The ruins of Naralas.
Thaldris, my trusted captain.
Hold right there. We will not let you into Naralas again. Not after what happened last time.
I beg your forgiveness, Thaldris.
You sundered the land we called home. You denied us the release of death. 10,000 years of damnation for 10,000 elves. All because of your foolish alliances and botched politics.
What can I do to make amends?
I doubt there is anything you can do now, Prince.
And with that, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Of course, in the next one, we're gonna continue our quest to eventually obtain the Tidestone of Golganneth. Either way, if you haven't already, make sure you like the video down below. It does help me out a lot. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe as well as go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are in the description. Other than that, I want to thank you very much all for making it to the end of the video. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next episode.